Welcome back, my friends, to the Legend of Dragoon. Chapter 1, the Serdian War. Last I remember, Lovitz and company reported to King Albert, and after trying to keep Shauna protected, Dart finds out he can't. And therefore, in the end, she comes with. Oh, right. So what are we going to do about that? Well, let's go to Bell. And at the same time, we're going to leave Bell. So, let's stay one night. Very cheap. And since we got all the Stardust in this area, well, we're done here. So now, we're going to head off to the next area over. To where the Knighthood is staying. And that's just it. But before the music even starts, like, I'm gonna go now. Okay, so music. Let me see. Music. Okay, so where we're going to? Are we gonna actually have some random? Yes, we are. Let's just make short work of this slime. And we're going to head off into the town of Hoax. Let's go to the HQ first. Kaiser of the 8th Knighthood must be waiting for us. Is this really a town? It looks like a fortress. Lord changed it. That's true. Nobody wanted it, but it couldn't be avoided. Let's focus on our defenses now. Now there are 2 Stardust here. But the first thing we have to do is go meet Kaiser first. Those are dominant who enjoys manipulating his country and people. We cannot hand over our Serdio to you. Okay, that's the church. There's an inn. So we go in through here. Kaiser! Long time no see! Lovers! Welcome! I see your knighthood was... Yeah, it was my mistake. But I won't let the dreams of my company end in death and be in vain. I'll end the war and unify Serdian. I will! Cannot stop until we make our dreams come true. Yeah, now, I brought you two powerful helpers, Darth and Shana. Oh, you're the famous guy who rescued Lavitz. I'm Kaiser, head of the 8th Knighthood. Nice to meet you. Could you inform me how we stand now? We are still preparing for the raid of Sandora. What I'm concerned about is the information that they're using a dragon. It's better to fortify here and see how they move rather than attacking a dragon that we don't know about. Then it'll be up to how fast we can spot the approach of the enemy. Great. Indeed, you are right. Lavitz, why don't you be the guard at night? Having Shana too is not a good idea. Can you prepare the meals for the night?
Preparing meals? Okay. Dad, you're gonna love it.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I'm being nice here. I am a bit concerned.
What? Lovett's mother gave me a nice compliment.
I guess it may be edible.
I don't like what Lovett said.
I can enjoy and eat any food. Just make a lot.
I don't like what George said so much either.
He's just saying he likes a good meal, as long as there's enough of it to go around. I don't care about the taste. Edible's enough. Just salt is enough for flavor.
Even Mr. Kaiser, too.
Kaiser, why are you stirring things up even more? I thought I was trying to relax her. Now that settles the matter. I want Dot and the others to go look around Hoax. The night guards have to know the place. After you look around, come back to me. Stay with me, Lavitz. I want you to go over the battle conditions with me. Now, shall we? Get along with each other. Yeah. Now that we're done here, the Stardust in this area happen to be in this house, right where the fireplace is. They're nailed firmly. Oh, it's on the left. I am on the left. Yep. We go downstairs, and there should be a fireplace here. So we go to the fireplace like so, in the cinders. And there's number 8. Lower left. Okay. Now, where number 9 is, we have to do some backtracking back to where Kaiser is. But we shouldn't talk to him yet. but yet we go here. And we search the lower left corner. What is this? Stardust. Should be far lower left corner. So, there's not much we can do here. Really, there isn't much we can do here. There's no, there's nothing else we can actually do here. Except, well, start the mission. Did you see enough? I'll take you to the god position. We're fine now. We've just finished the strategic meeting. Now, I'll take you to your position. I want to ask both of you to guard the back gate. It's at the end of the stairs. Which is right up here. Hobbits, please keep up. Thank you. I'm here to replace you. You can trust us. Yes, sir. If Sandora attacks, it'll be a night raid. We cannot relax till morning. Rest while it's still light. Of course, because it makes a lot of sense. Strangely quiet tonight. If the dragon comes near, we can easily tell. Why is that? There are those in the forest. Nocturnal owls are hooting. It's the proof that nobody's in the forest. So, I'm going to grab some. Worrying about Shauna? It's not that. Bring me back some. Hmm? Ah! Enemies coming! Enemies coming! Knighthood! Advance! Fortify the gate! You take care of the casualties! Yes, sir! We'll counter him! Yeah! Here we go. Harpoon! Double slash! Oh, trust me, that sucker will get stronger. There you go. HQ for the front lines for Basil. What a weak setup! I'll guard the top. Gotcha. Trust me to handle here. What guts you have coming alone like that? I'm here! I got those guys at the bottom. One or two doesn't make any difference. Big talkers are usually weak. Our mid-boss. This mid-boss, of course, is a ninja. And what's surprising about this boss is that, well, he'll try to use illusions. Oh. And Darkfire. So the best thing you gotta do is just wail on him until he does something like multiply himself. He also has a kunai with chain. Enough playtime, I'm taking my gloves off. When he casts purple, that's when he starts doing that. Can you nail the real one? They all hit hard, but the one thing you want to do is if it doesn't take damage, that's not the real one. So that's the one on the left. They may be fake, but the damage is still real. Darn! Not a real hard boss. As he's going to do something like this. There we go. Because if he goes left, he's going to go right. He never goes center. And we get a healing breeze for our efforts. And love it's finally levels. with a new edition of Raw Typhoon. Ah! What is that giant? Giganto! Giganto? Or if it was in Japanese, Giganto. Rabbits! I heard about it, but he is real. The ones who fought so far were no match for him. Well, he's still not a dragon. Go! Yes. Meet Kongo. Kongo is powerful. And Kongo will easily whip your ass if you do not do anything about it. But there's one thing about Kongo that he has a really, and I do mean really big weakness. You're going to see it pretty in a short while. In fact, you're going to see it right now. Magic. Any kind of magic you throw at him, he will technically just cringe. So we're gonna, for the first half of the battle, we're gonna whittle him down with magic attacks. Or in this case, magic items. And of course, since he is Earth elemental base, well, wind would definitely whip his ass. So let's empty everything that we have on him, like so. Kongo needs no weapon! Kongo beats you with his hands! Yeah. We're gonna beat you with common sense. See, he can tank physical hits. Ooh! But, he hits like a Mack truck. Wake up! Dragoon of the Red-Eyed Dragon! Huh? Oh! Well, this is like, the fuck? What on earth? Ladies and gentlemen, meet Rose. And for our efforts, we get 50 gold and 300 experience and a power wrist. And Dart is now level 8. And we get the addition Burning Rush. These are not humans! You... What happened to you? I don't know. I don't know what happened to me. Dragoon happened is what? The night of the dragon. The Dragoon was born. Ugh! I'm surprised you didn't die. Giganto, don't die! Giganto will pay you back!
Dart!
You're safe.
What happened?
Seeing Shauna's face makes me relieved.
Dart?
Are you alright? I feel fine.
What did you do, Dart? What did you do to him?
I was only... Cut it out! Both of you! I should be thanked, so why do I have to be yelled at? I feel so fuzzy. Have you come to? I was...
I'm glad you woke up.
Oh. You're... Rose, nice to see you again.
Do you know Dart?
I told you, I just saved his life. Well, not only once.
I want to hear from Dart's own mouth.
You explain? I don't understand. Did you save my life? Thanks to Rose, I was able to make it to Celeste.
And the person who saved you from the dragon was...
Yeah, it's her. Talking about being saved, I didn't thank you yet. I don't need any thanks. I wanted to do it. I see. But why are you here? It's too fishy to be a coincidence. I followed you because I was fascinated by this artifact that you own. The Dragoon spirit of the red-eyed dragon. His father that you saw him in the previous cutscene, his name is Zig. This light is... You deserve to rule dragons. This light shows the true evidence. From the time the Dragoon spirit starts to shine, you have to accept your fate as a Dragoon, just like me. I didn't know there was such power concealed in my father's memento. You'll learn about his father soon enough.
You saved him because you knew it from the beginning.
I didn't know it. It was a test to see if he could be a Dragoon. If you couldn't, you'd be dead by now. Why do you know about such things? You know too much about things nobody could know. It's better than ignorance, isn't it? That's true, but yours is not mere knowledge. It's a story and a legend that has been lost. I heard about it from Minister Norsch before. The people who led humans to victory in the Dragon campaign. They were the Dragoons. But was that the only reason you protected me? Just because I have a Dragoon spirit? Honestly, I was surprised myself, but now I know why. You guys look like my dear old friends. They lived in the middle of a turbulent generation, yet they were strong enough to grab their own fate. They knew the way to go, the things to do, the enemy to defeat, and the people to protect. I feel the same about you guys, so I couldn't help doing that. Now you understand me?
Can I ask you one thing? What are they doing now?
Everybody's gone. It's all in the past.
I'm sorry, I think I was wrong about you, Rose.
It's okay. I'm used to being hated. Is the head of knighthood, Sir Kaiser, in here? The Seventh Forge is under strong attack by Sandoras! What? The Seventh Fort in Martian is under the fierce attack of the dragon. Due to that, the 10th and 13th knighthoods are almost overwhelmed. Survivors are still responding. Where did it come from? From the force of the volcano Vineyard. It seems there's a nest there for the dragon. Gigantos and dragons. It's not a fight between humans. If we don't defeat the dragon, we don't have a future. Summon the rest of the knights. We'll assault the dragon's nest. The knighthood has the advantage of numbers, but they're only human. Humans cannot defeat a dragon. If it continues, Basil will be annihilated. We don't know until we try! Do you think a wasted death is honorable or something? But Dragoons can defeat him. Dart, you should understand this. We've a different existence. We're beyond humans. That's right. Dragoon! Dragoons, which were said to have governed the dragons, can fight against the dragon. I can do it now. I felt the power of the dragon in me, and it wasn't called Dragon's Dogma. I'll do it. I believe in this power. It makes me feel relieved. There's nobody left who can fight in the 8th knighthood. Dark Rose, it seems you are the only people we can count on. Ugh. Kaiser! Your wound is open! I'm alright. Dart, Rose, the kingdom of Basel is finished unless we defeat the dragon. So, you can trust me. I'll fight for you too. I'll go too. It doesn't seem to be enough if it's only Dart and the others. She has a point. Shauna, you should stay.
No, I'm going. I can help the other people too.
The green-tusked dragon. Firebrand. Brings back the fear I felt before. The real fear has not even begun yet. True. So now we can actually save and possibly heal. So I think I'm going to heal first. It looks nice to sleep on. Everything looks nice to sleep on, but can I actually get a heal, please? Even you fight with a brave face on, you'll drag down everybody. I had to talk to you. Yeah, I'm gonna stay because I need a full heal. I took a beating in that last fight, and so I might as well just get my heal. It was super! What about it? That Dart fella, yesterday, he wore unique armor and defeated Congo. The Dart, Imperial Sandora, is not even matched as our enemy. Dart's the messiah of the Kingdom of Basel! Messiah, huh? You cannot be called a real Dragoon getting stunned like that, by bursting with the power. And tell me, Rose. How should I fight as a Dragoon? Well, let's begin. Let's begin. What would you like to know about Dragoons? I already kind of know all this, but for the sake of the Let's Play, well, we'll just go through it. Transformations. Dragoon transformations need spiritual power. Spirit points, or SP. You can accumulate SP by attacking enemies. Let's try. Fight with me. Come on. And now, as you can see, we have an SP bar underneath our hit points, and now we also have magic points. So we just have to do this attack Rose, like so. And as you can see, you get 35 points for a double slash. You don't, normally you wouldn't get any point because we were fighting just straight on without Dragoon power, but now that we have Dragoon power, it feels good saying that. We just have to basically charge it up per se. And each level is about 100 SP. And there are 5 levels. And for each level that you do, for each level that you get, you gain a power. You accumulated SP. When your SP is full, a transformation command appears. Selecting that allows you to become a Dragoon. Now transform yourself. In the name of my heritage! Dragoon! Do you understand how to transform? For quicker transformations, change setting on the system screen, and blah 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 blah. And then there's also additions. First, transform yourself into a Dragoon. So we do that. In the name of my heritage! Dragon! You emit power all at once with Dragoon additions. Charge up your power. Press the X button when the spirit meter light reaches the top. When successful, the light continues to revolve and the power is charged accordingly. Now try. Now usually, whenever I do this, I usually get at least 3 to 4 and rarely get a 5. So I will go like this. Timing is totally different than just like, than hitting for a flash. You're going like 1, 2. Because you're basically going like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. Because see, I usually get 4 anyway. It's enough, trust me. Because the last part is just a blast. That's the last of the combo. It's a blast. And last is the magic. In the name of my heritage! Run! There are 2 commands after a transformation. A Dragoon Edition, and a Dragoon Spell. You need a certain MP to use a Dragoon Spell. The spells you can use are highlighted. There's only one now. Select the spell, then the target. Then you can cast the spell. Now let's try. Cast a spell on me. And the only spell we only have is Flame Shot. Otherwise known as Fireball. It's only for a single target, and the strength is only 50% damage. That's pretty much it, yeah. Not much, thank you for covering everything. One more thing. Getting SP by attacking allows your Dragoon level to increase, and you'll have more spell choices. In the end, you can only rely on your own sword. That's pretty much right, though. This is what I can teach. After that, it's up to you. I'll be here for a while. Go prepare for the departure. The Dragon's Den is located over Volcano Vidiot. Basil has no chance of victory unless we defeat the dragon. We're putting all our hopes on you. Yes, of course, sir. So, yeah, we're good to go. So, as you can see now, Dart has Flame Shot as his only magic spell, and of course, he's not the only Dragoon that will encounter. Of course. The second being Rose. The third, well, you'll see as the Let's Play goes on. So let's give the power wrist to Dart because, well, it only makes sense. I did not mean to go in there. I meant to go out. I meant to go up to the save point. Because we're actually going to continue to save the knighthood in this part. And then Volcano Village and the dragon will be the next part. So let's save here. And continue on. Rose. No, it's nothing. I'll be here for a while. Go prepare for the departure. And how do we go prepare for the departure? We leave. Once we leave the town, I'll consider you as a mature Dragoon. I won't teach you how to fight anymore. I'll be alright then. So now the next place that we're going to is the marshlands. And the marshland is right over here to the north. Or I think to the south. And see, he's so powerful enough he can just one-shot enemies. Oh, and one thing that you have to know is that when you change up party members, actually, it's actually to the south here. When you actually change up party members, your whoever is in your party as a whole will gain experience. So therefore, what we're going to do is, until Shauna gets her Dragoon power, we're going to swap her out for a Rose. But don't worry, she will still get experience indirectly as you know, directly. So we got to build up her additions anyway. So let's enter the marshland. The marshland. There's only one Stardust here. And when we get to the, and when we get over to the, to where the knighthood is. That's where we'll find it when we get to knighthood. Well, let's visit the local here. Namely, we're dealing with crocodiles. So let's build up her addition, power, and make use of her dragon ability. Now, of course, her affinity is darkness. So that much is a given on what this implies. Start with the finisher. See, let's move down. Get off. And get a burnout here. Let's move down. Get off. And we get a body purifier. Oh, by the way, even when you have a status ailment, when you transform, it instantly breaks it. So Dart's ready to go. But we're not going to transform yet. See, he can one-shot Merman. And about the mice noise, they can be one-shotted too. So all we have to do is just move up. Back to the right. And there we go. What's wrong, Shauna?
I'm fine. My foot was stuck in the mud, that's all. See? Oh no!
Did you twist your ankle?
It's nothing.
You can't stand up, can you? Come on. I'll give you a piggyback ride.
That's embarrassing.
What are you talking about? I used to give you piggyback rides when you were little. Remember?
Thanks.
Rose was like, oh, come the fuck on.
I'm such trouble, aren't I?
I don't think so.
I guess I should have stayed in Hoax.
Are you serious?
No, it's not so. I guess I had a bit of a weak moment. You know what? I have more confidence now. I can fight to help everybody. I'm not a drag on others, but I still cannot fight like Rose.
Shauna, you have something only you can do, right? You don't need to pretend to be strong. Besides, you can rely on me more, like in the old days. Dad! Shauna alright?
I'm okay now. The pain's gone. Let's go, everybody.
Moving on. So that's the only way we can actually reach the volcano. That's the only way we can actually reach the volcano. But we're not going to actually deal with the volcano quite just yet. And yes, the more you actually level, the more you're going to deal with the more you can actually deal with the more additions you'll, well, not the more additions you gain. Of course you'll get more additions, but you will gain more spells, and your Dragoon level will increase. So over time you will indeed get something. You will become more powerful as time progresses. I'm really sloppy with rose. Good lord. There we go. I gotta get used to her style again because, like I said, it's been a long time. So, the target in question that we are going to is actually over this way. I actually got myself stuck. Didn't mean to. There we go. Now, my main team throughout the entirety of playing this game have always been Dart, Lovitz, and a swap out between Rose and Shauna/Miranda. I've never used anybody else other than those characters that I mentioned. Well, I should say Dart, Lovitz, Albert, Rose, Shauna, Miranda. Because they have always been my go-to people because, I don't know, I like using those four characters more now than I like using Kongo, Herschel, and Meru. So where we're going to is not leaving there. Marshland. We're going to the Marshland. But where we're going to is up this way. And going past this way, we keep going north to where the stronghold is. Oh my god! Are you from Bassett? I won't let you have your way. Now there's a total of 6 fights. All of them you could run away from, but I would strongly advise against it.
Yes. Double slash.
I still hate this angle. I would strongly advise not using Dragoon here, because they're really not worth using unless you just really want that extra power. But I would say don't use Dragoon. You bastard! Get out of the way. So here comes number 2. And even 2 more assholes to deal with. And here comes the music. I'm probably maxed out on double slash, I think. throwing darts at darts.
Whip smack.
Good lord, you're done. Heal thyself. Dumbass. Now, if he threw that at dart, that would do him heavy damage. Because of course, dart is fire, Lavitz is wind, and Rose is darkness. We got Sun Rhapsody and a healing potion. I won't let you leave alive. That's so.
Yes. Double flash.
I still hate that position.
Whip smack. Harpoon. Yes. Double flash.
Ah, yeah. I would say of all the Dragoon magics there are, I'll chop you up. Make my day.
Harpoon.
Timed off. My timing was off.
Yes. Double flash.
There we go. That wasn't good.
Harpoon.
There we go. Yeah, that definitely killed him. Right there. Well, get up, damn it. If I had a choice between... You asshole, really?
Yes.
If I had a choice between Angel's Prayer or Phoenix Down, I'd gladly take Angel's Prayer. Angel's Prayer, like, whoop. Okay, hey. It's like, stand up and fight, buddy. Mm-hmm. I'll stop them by myself. Won't let them. And as you can tell, the knighthood is entirely wiped out.
Whip smack.
Damn right.
Harpoon.
One single stab kills him instantly.
Yes.
Indeed. Thank you, Rose. Huh? I won't let you go any further. Is that all? So, meet our next mid-boss. I call him a mid-boss because that's what he really is. He's really a mid-boss. Love it, heal yourself. No, I think I can use Dragoon.
Yes. Double flash.
Let's switch that. Thank you, that's so much better.
Yes.
Grunts first,
Double flash.
then boss. There we go.
Harpoon.
Now I think we can give him a little what for. Of darkness and fear. Dragoon! Don't need to give him a full... We don't need to give him a full dose of addition. But that'll do. In the name of my heritage! Dragoon! Actually, before I was true story, but before I just became Pokey, as you said, a long time ago.
Yes. Double flash.
I used to be on Talk City, you know, a long-time chat server, and my username was Lance Dragoon. So therefore, most people who know me from my persona as Lance Dragoon. Because yes, because the story behind Lance Dragoon is basically when my father passed away. I was 13, and I was 13 when my father passed away, and when all this happened, you know, oh my God. Another Stardust is right here, right by this bed. It's such a place. So we should have a count of 10. Anyway, I could say Lance Dragoon was born through me because somebody just kept calling me Lance for some reason. Like when I used to be in the choir at my church, a lady just kept calling me Lance for some reason. Because apparently she didn't know my name. So I said, well, okay, if you're gonna do that, okay. At least I have a nickname, it's Lance. Before it was Izzy, it was Lance. Go figure. Hang on. We beat the Sandoras. Serdian. Watch out for the dragon's breath. This is the War God's amulet. We will wreak your revenge upon them. There are no injuries. Is that poison? No, we can't rest in a place like this. But we can actually leave this place now. But before we do that, we get a lance. Finally, something for Lovitz. So Lovitz finally gets, at long last, an upgrade to his normal weapon. Because my God, Lovitz, damn. You are sorely in need of an upgrade, my friend. You are sorely in need of an upgrade. But as I said before, yeah, before I am now Izzy, I was known as Lance Dragoon. And to say that name right here, right now, that's the reason why I have it. I basically have plenty of adventures as Lance Dragoon, as strange as it sounds. And like I said, when I lost my father at 13, that's when I had this dream. And apparently, that's where my persona began to come into form, you know. I know it sounds really strange. And most people, like I said, most people who kind of know me, who know me way back from Talk City, they still call me Lance. Because I am Lance. I am Lance Dragoon. I'm not going to deny that. Even to this day, I am still known as the Dragoon. And my affinity would be a mixture of fire and heaven, so therefore. You give me a spear. Assholes. Anyways, you give me a spear, you son of a bitch. Sun Rhapsody. So now we can actually leave this place. And of course, never return. And it's only one nice night. Oh, Oh yeah, that's so much better, Lovitz. That's so much better. Your damage output is so much better. Because my god, man, you've been without a good weapon since, what, say part 3? Or longer than that? Since I've actually met the dude? Like, oh man, no, we need to give you an upgrade. So that is my Legend of Dragoon. Yes, that is my Legend of Dragoon. The fact that people still call me that actually puts a smile to my face. Because he actually does have a voice. And he sounds like this. Well, every time I'm being mentioned, this is what happens. And yes, I am the hero side. Nice to meet you. Even though that sounded very weird for me to say that. But as you can tell, yeah. I'm pretty sure people have just freaked out because I just said that. So you're what? Like, okay, come on. Like, you never had a persona before? An alter ego? I have an alter ego. I just don't act upon it very much. Because I am the alter ego, and the alter ego is me. Oh, that is so much better. Good lord, that is so much better. You carry yourself proudly, Lovitz. You make your knighthood very proud. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, it is time for us to leave. We could get that, though. So at this point, if you're Stardust hunting, you would be around 10. There we go. But like I said, when I get all 50, I am not going after Faust.
Yes.
I mean, like I said, it's not really required. So I'm not doing it. If it's not required, I'm not doing it. Okay. So moving on, we're gonna leave here. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm actually gonna stop here. I can see, from this view. Next time on The Legend of Dragoon, we'll be heading to the nest of the dragon. Because that's where we are right now. We are heading towards Volcano Vidude. And we shall take care of that in the next part. So stay tuned. More of The Legend of Dragoon, Chapter 1, The Serdian War, right after this.